Blogtalk Radio.
What do you hear? What do you say? You've reached another episode of Tony Talk with me, Uncle Tony. Now, I just gotta address a few things here. You know, number one, before I get into the email about what happened with if someone asks me for help, well, I'm going to help out. I will get to the email. It's not a problem. The one thing I'm going to do is address one thing, okay? There is a guy who I do not want to give attention to, but there is a guy that is sending me stuff saying that you gotta bear with me. I had a bad day. He is saying that there are T-shirts made of me, that there's a East Boston meet and greet with me, there's a church meet and greet with me. Today I got an email asking Tony, I put it in order for an inflatable, and this is stupid, an inflatable pool. There is no Tony Gagato inflatable pool. It makes no sense. You guys are just starting to be crazy. Tony the album is singing. And you guys are just making things up, and I want you to know that it's annoying, and I will never address it again. Okay? You wanted attention. I gave you attention. That's it. Now I'm going to give somebody that means something attention. Okay? Alex, my buddy Alex writes in, "Dear Uncle Tony, I got a little bit of an issue. It's not that big, just a little issue. And that little issue is, I met a woman online. We went out for a date. She never called me again. I want to call her back. However, she does not return my calls." I read these live. You know what I mean? I should really scroll through them. Alex, if you really like this girl, you can't stalk her. If she didn't call you, and you called her and she didn't call you back, I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. She wasn't interested. But what I will say is, Uncle Tony's going to tell you, if somebody doesn't like you, don't stalk them. Cause I know, that's ways of getting a restraining order, my friend. You don't want to get a restraining order. And if that happens, no good. There's a no-fly zone. Now, what you could do is just leave her like an email or a text and say, "Hey, I had a really good time. I hope to see you. If not, that's it, if not, that's fine, but thank you very much for the nice evening. I hope all is well," and so on and so forth. That's how you should leave it, friend, because this way here, you're kind of on decent terms. You guys end up running into each other in public. You're not going to, exchange looks or whatever. So it's good. Leave it at that, buddy. Don't harass it, And I'm going to answer some calls because maybe somebody out there has gone through the same thing, and I really don't, I don't want to see Alex. Yeah, I want you to see you get in trouble for, stalking or harassing somebody. Not very good, So let's take some phone calls right now, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take phone calls. Uncle Tony wants to hear your opinion. Let's see if we can help Alex out. 609. You're on the air with Uncle Tony. Do you have any advice for my friend Alex so nobody puts a restraining order on this poor bastard? Go ahead.
Tony, what do you do? What do you say, Tony? What do you do? What do you say?
You're using my catchphrase. Very nice. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I like it, Tony. Tony, this is Barry from Barry's Flower Shop and Pottery Works in St. Louis, Missouri.
Barry.
Good afternoon. Actually, good evening. Tony, listen, we got a bad situation here, Tony. I got to tell you, look, I received a UPS shipment.
Barry.
I'm sorry?
Yes. Barry, we do have a situation, my friend. Look, I gave you the free sponsorship. I mentioned your business here. Apparently, somebody sent me an email saying that you were a stonad, that you were a troll, like one of these other guys. And I don't want to believe it because you're such a nice guy. But Barry, clear things up for me, my friend. Please clear it up. Let me know what's going on. Are you a troll? Are you trying to?
I don't understand that. Look, I work with Steve. Steve and I are very good friends. In fact, I just got together with him last night. But look, I have a new situation here, Tony Talk. Tony, look, I received yesterday. I'm sorry?
Go ahead, Barry. You can call me Tony. Yeah. Go ahead.
Hey, Tony Talk. Look, I received last night, actually this morning, a UPS shipment to my flower shop that I did not order. It was 3 cases of Tony Talk T-shirts to be sold in my store. Now, look, I didn't order these. I'm not going to pay for them because I don't know where they came from. But they showed up in my flower shop this morning in St. Louis, Missouri. 3 cases of them. They were white, I guess red, white, and blue, I guess for America, which is great. And they're nice shirts. But Tony Talk, I got to tell you, why am I receiving these? I have to ask you.
This is just the beginning of my show. Okay, Barry, I addressed this earlier, but people send me emails. I hope you listen to it, buddy. These T-shirts are fake, my friend. These are not mine. And you know, maybe the guys on here that like to bust my chops, they probably heard me give you the plug on my show. And then what happened was they sent some fake T-shirts. And the guy's face on there isn't me. I think it's an actor from SNL or something. But that's not me, Barry. I'm sorry. It's not me.
So, I mean, what am I supposed to do with these shirts? Like, I mean, they're actually nice shirts. And they have a picture of you, but you say it's not you. And then there's a salami on there and all kinds of weird stuff. I don't understand it. I don't normally sell T-shirts at my flower shop. I was selling Clay Douglas's books for a while because there was a whole thing with Mexico and my van going down there and picking up a bunch of books. And I sold Clay's books, and they all sold out. And that was a great thing. But Tony Talk, please tell me why would I mean, I like you. I think you're a great guy. I've listened to your show a couple of times. I don't understand why I'm receiving these T-shirts. So please elaborate on this. Please.
Oh, okay, Barry. You try to bear with me. I'm trying to have my throat not closed tonight. Okay, Barry, here's what's happening. Somebody out there thought it would be a funny joke to make fake T-shirts of Uncle Tony to put the salami on there, whatever. I mean, they thought that was funny, okay? And because I plugged your show and gave everybody the information, they sent them to your flower shop. That's really all I got to tell you. These shirts, how many did they send you? How many did they send you?
Well, I got three big boxes of them. I guess it was, I don't know how many are in a box. Probably, if they're flat, it's probably 24 to 48 per box.
Who is spending the money printing these shirts? Who is doing this?
I don't know, but I'll tell you what. I mean, they're nice shirts. I opened the one box because I didn't know what it was. I thought it was something from my, flower shop, maybe a pottery or some kind of flowers, seeds or something. And I opened them up, and it was these red, white, and blue shirts. And it's something about the 4th of July. And hold on, let me see if I can grab one real quick here. Okay. Okay. All right, here we go. It says, Tony Salami, Happy 4th of July, 2018, Blog Talk Radio, TonyTalk.com. So I don't know what that means, but you know, when I got them today, I said, you know what, I'm going to have to call Tony tonight and find out what this is all about. I mean, I'll sell them if you want me to, and I'll send you some of the proceeds if you want me to, Tony Talk.
You know, Barry, I think it's safer for the both of us not to sell those because, being honest with you, I didn't okay any of this, and I don't. Let's say for some reason somebody wants you to sell these, and that's why they sent them to you. They could probably sue you after. I mean, I don't know. But honestly, buddy, I think I would just either return to sender or just disregard the whole package. I wouldn't sell them. I mean, no one's going to buy them anyway, guys. Not a lot of people know about me. Not a lot of people know. I rake in only about, I looked at my stats the other day. I only get about 1,000 listeners, which really isn't a lot. It may seem like a lot, but it's not. And that's not me.
That's a lot. That is a lot, actually, 1,000. That's, you know what, Tony? I think you're doing a great job. I know you've done 9 or 10 shows now, and I know you got your trolls out there, but I want to tell you something, too. I'm not one of them trolls. I was on Clay Douglas for a long time. I was part of the meet and greet of Clay Douglas back in November of last year. It was a wonderful show. We had a slight incident at a Mexican restaurant. I'm not even going to talk about that. It was it was a man pile.
I know. You don't have to mention that, Barry. Please don't mention that. The guy Jose, Jose called in and told me some weird things. I just want to disregard that. Just like the shirts, please.
Okay. Do you want me to send the shirts to you? I can send them to you if you want to look at them.
No. I don't want them. I don't want the shirts. I get enough emails about the shirts. I don't want them. I really don't. I had somebody call my phone today, my personal phone that I didn't put out here, and asked if he could order 50 salami shirts or whatever. I don't know, but you should. I would just dispose of them. I mean, again, you know, it's false advertising anyway because it's really not my face on there. That's not me.
Well, whoever sent these spent a lot of money because these are Fruit of the Loom T-shirts, and I know that they are not inexpensive. So this is not like, you know, coming from Japan or China or something like that. But this is it's very impressive.
Who would spend money doing
money? I don't know, Tony Talk. I don't know. But I'll tell you what, Tony, I want to thank you for coming on here, and I do appreciate your show. I listen to it when I can. My buddy Steve will be calling you again in the next, hopefully tonight. I saw him a couple days ago. He's in great shape after getting beat up by Clay Douglas. He was beat up by Clay, and he was in the air for about 4 months.
That guy's got something else wrong with him, too. I heard his clips and stuff like that. Somebody sent me a link, Dr. Strange Love. He sent me a link talking about this stuff, and I heard some of the threats he made to Steve. And, you know, Steve was a little persistent, but, I mean, sounds like he knows what he's talking about. You know, I mean, I give him some time. I talk to him. I mean, you know, I'm sorry. This shirt thing's really aggravating.
Very intelligent man, Tony. He is he's one of the best producers ever. He's produced numerous TV shows and a lot of radio shows. So if he calls you again, you might want to consider it. But look, I'm going to go. I think you're a great. I am going to. You want me to burn these T-shirts? What do you want me to do with them?
No. Don't do that. Don't do that. You either return to sender. I don't want you getting hurt or anything. You return to sender or disregard them. Listen, just disregard them. I have no problem with you selling them if you're going to sell them, but they don't have my face on it. I just don't want to see you get sued, buddy. I don't want to see that. You seem like a decent guy. I would just leave it alone. Maybe just, you know, put them in a dumpster or donate them to like a homeless place or something. I mean, I don't know.
Well, the face that's on here is, I'm looking at it now. It's like a heavy set Italian guy. I don't know is that you or I mean, I don't know what you look like. I have no idea.
I'm heavy set. Yes, I am heavy set, but that guy's the face is not me. That's not me.
Oh. God, I hate to get rid of him. It seems like somebody spent too much money on these Tony Talk. I hate to get rid of them, Tony Talk.
My name's not Tony Talk, Barry. My name is just Tony. You can call me. You know what? Call me Tony Talk. I don't care. I got enough out of from the T-shirt thing. My head's spinning with thoughts right now, and I can't stop them because I don't know what to do about this situation. I'm sorry you were bothered by this, but I had nothing to do with it, friend. Thank you. You know, I mean, I'm sorry.
I understand, Tony. Okay, well, thank you very much for your time. You're a wonderful man, and I hope your show continues for many, many, many years.
Thank you very much, Barry, and all good luck to your flower shop and pottery works there.
I'll be in touch, sir.
Thank you. Have a good night, Barry. Thanks.
You too, sir. Goodbye.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're just gonna stick to Alex. We're just gonna stick to Alex. Callers, I'm gonna answer your phone. I need you to give me some advice here from my buddy Alex to make sure he doesn't go to jail and to make sure nothing bad happens, stuff like that. Please hang on a second. I'm gonna take a call from a 781. That's close to me. That's close to Uncle Tony. 781. You're on the air with Uncle Tony. How are you? And please do not talk about T-shirts. Go ahead.
Hey, Tony, how's it going, brother? How are you today?
I started off good. I did start off good, but my friend Barry from the flower place, he just called me and gave me some weird news. But aside from that, how are you doing, caller? 781. Where are you from? You're close to me. You're close to 617.
Yeah, I'm an Eastie. This is a cellular number. That's the 781. I'm an Eastie kid. I'm an Eastie. Listen, I hear you said you got a problem with a friend. Something about going to jail. What was that you just said?
No. This guy called me up, and long story short, I know you didn't call me.
No. Before that, Iris or something. Who was that?
Alex, he left me an email. He said that he went on a date with some girl, and she didn't call him back, so he's been a little persistent, and he keeps sending her messages. And I told him to call it because, that's borderline stalking, and it's very illegal. I mean, do you have any advice?
I don't know. Maybe I'm drunk. I don't know what you're talking about here. With that guy, what my advice for him is, maybe cool it because, when you stalk, you could end up in trouble and end up in jail, and you don't want to take that bus ride to the prison. Believe me. I mean, you could probably give him some advice. You know about bus rides. Remember that bus ride you took with your mother down to Foxwoods, kid?
I know. Hey, listen. Yes, my mother and I went down to Foxwoods. I took her down there. She belongs to a social club. I'm not going to tell anybody on the air where it is because you're going to probably stalk my poor mother. We went down to Foxwoods for her birthday. It was good. It was great. We took a bus down there, a Peter Pan bus. Beautiful. Had a great time.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear that, brother. It's good to have a good time with your mother. You know what I mean? I tell you what, though, who didn't have a good time is that poor kid in the back of the bus that was sitting behind you when you farted right in his face and then made him throw up all over the place, projectile vomit all over the back of your mother's head. You weren't having a good time then, were you?
Who is this?
It's your buddy Sully, kid. How you doing, guy?
Okay, Sully. Listen, Sully, I don't know who you are. You're an East Boston guy.
Sure. We're neighbors. We're from Eastie. You're my neighbor. Sully Sullivan. You're gonna. Oh, come on, guy.
Sully. You know too much about me, Sully. And that other half of the.
Well, it's a small neighborhood, kid. What do you want, guy? You're a friendly guy. You're very big, so I can see you from afar. You know what I mean? So that's how I know a lot. You're just very easy to see from far away, guy. You know what I mean, kid?
You're making fun of my weight now. Listen. No, that kid.
Well, I'm just saying. You're like me. I'm skinny, so you can't see me. You might think I'm a fucking telephone pole or something, but it's like, oh, hey, there's Tony. You know what I mean? It's just easy to see. That's all. I just, you see what's going on. That's all. You know what I mean?
Sully, I'm giving you a chance, buddy.
Hey, what do you say? Hey, what?
Now he's taking my catchphrase. Okay, Sully, I don't know who
come
you
on,
are.
buddy. I'm just busting your balls, guy. Okay, go ahead. What's up, kid?
I have my balls busted, and watch them out. There are kids listening to the show. I don't want those busted, and and even in the chat room, Hyman Roth. Yeah, Sully, that is a disgusting story. First of all, Sully, whoever you are, Sully, I don't know who you are. I'm gonna find you though. And what's happening? What happening is that kid did not throw up on the bus. All right, there was an incident where somebody on that bus had gas, and that's it. And where are you getting your information, Sully?
No, dude, you know that's not true, kid. You know what happened. You farted all over the bus, dude, and then you try to blame it on your poor mother, and then the kid threw up, and you embarrassed both of you and your mother, dude. I know exactly what happened, dude. I know. It's okay. We all fart. You know, I shit myself last week. It's okay.
Sully, thank you for your call, Sully.
Don't be embarrassed about farts. Embrace your farts.
Good night, Sully. Son of a bitch. Listen, okay. First of all, Sully's nothing more than an East Boston slumard. Okay? That's who he is. That situation was... The only thing true about that is I went to Foxwoods with my mother. That's it. I went to Foxwoods with my mother. She belongs to a social club, and we took a bus down there, and that's it. The rest of the stuff isn't real. The rest of the stuff is fake. And this is the stuff I'm talking about. I got people from my own hometown that are trying to embarrass me on the air. And I don't need this. I want to get back on track. I want to talk about Alex. I want to make sure Alex stays clean and stays out of trouble. Okay? Focus on Alex and make sure that we give advice to Alex. Let's go. Let's keep it together. 509. You're on the air with Uncle Tony. Go ahead. Do you have anything to say to Alex?
I do. I believe that if they have not spoken since their first date, maybe it's not a bad sign. Maybe she's just waiting for him, maybe say tomorrow or Friday or maybe next Friday, say, why don't he just send her a text saying, hey, would you like to go out again? She can say no. If she ignores it, at least he has his answer.
That's, he already got his answer. She didn't answer him, and he just keeps persisting. That's what he's doing. He's persisting, and he's aggravating her.
Well, that's never a good idea. You should never do that because, like you said, that could be considered stalking in a way, and it will get you in trouble.
It's illegal, yeah. Just like it's illegal to fake printed shirts with fake things on it. You try to sell them, try to get them to be sold at some guy's business. It's illegal.
I hope everybody in the chat room heard that.
I do too, because these guys don't. Okay, who's using Cadillac Joe's name in my chat room? Okay, no, listen. Cadillac Joe is a dear friend of mine. That's out of bounds, friend. Don't go there. And Johnny Longfeather, I didn't fart on a bus. No, Spencer, you can't call in. And yes,
Tony?
Yes, Johnny Longfeather. Okay, Cadillac Joe died. That's not him. Yes, he passed away. Sorry, caller. Go ahead.
Oh no, that's not the real Cadillac Joe. But it's really disrespectful, for the dead. They shouldn't be doing that.
Let me tell you something. If Cadillac Joe was around with this person disrespecting him, they'd be taking a ride in the trunk of the Cadillac. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Now, Tony Gaga. Come on. That's a name of a celebrity. You got a nice sounding name there.
It's not really, I'm not a celebrity guy, but thank you. Gaga is short for Gagaro, my last name.
Oh, you got that sharp name like a celebrity. I wish my name was that cool.
It's not really that cool. In some circles it is, but usually people make fun of my name because they had nothing else better to do because they're still nods.
Oh, well, yeah. I get made fun of my name all the time as well, so I know what that's like.
I'm sorry, buddy. You can't make these people better.
No, you can't. You can't help them, but some people you can reach. But Yeah, this is Spencer Rice.
You son of a bitch. Okay. You need to get out of my chat room. You're calling here. You're breaking balls in the chat room, and you're saying things.
No, I'm
yes,
not.
you are. Yes, you are. You're saying disgusting things.
No, I only asked if I could call in. That's all.
No, you didn't. You're saying that I used to give BJs to truck drive. That was not you. That was Cadillac Joe. The fake Cadillac Joe. And no, Spencer, I'm getting rid of you. I don't like you. I don't like you. Don't call my show anymore. Don't ever call my show again. Don't ever call my show again. Make me scream and wake out my mother. I'm not even in the show that long, and I got people breaking my chops already. Had enough of it. Oh, Clay Douglas, huh? Oh, Clayton Douglas, screw you, Tony. I'll tell you what, Clayton Douglas. I'm going to get you, you son of a bitch. I'm going to get you. Where are you, fool? Yeah, you're not even in here. You're not even in here. Saying you're in here? You're a liar. You keep running, Clayton Douglas. Do not. And Spencer Rice and fake Cadillac Joe. Yes. No, Spencer, get out of my chat room, for Christ's sake. You guys, this is why I go to church so much. Caller, you're on the air with Tony Gaga. I'm trying to help my buddy Alex out, but I got Stunaz calling in and breaking my chops. Go ahead.
Hello, Tony. How are you? Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you. Okay. Yes. Who is
How
this?
are you doing today, Tony?
I'm not doing very well. You cut me off when you say something. Okay. Yep, go ahead.
You asked who I was. Okay. Anyways, I'm sorry. I just get a little nervous. Am I on the air right now?
You called into a radio show. I said, hello, caller, you're on the air in the beginning of this conversation. So, yes, you are on the air, caller.
Is this a pre-recorded radio show, or is this live on the air right now?
Yeah, I don't have time for this. Guys, listen, don't call and ask me stupid questions, okay? I don't like it. Oh, but this might brighten up my day, or not, I don't know. 617. I got a 617 on the air. Oh, hold on. I'm going to get this call. This guy's close to Boston. Maybe he's a friend of Tony Gaga. Hold on a second. Let's see. 617. You're on the air with Uncle Tony. How are you, buddy? And 617 is gone, apparently. I don't know. That was weird. Well, that sucked because, I could have had a decent conversation with somebody from my area code. Oh, well. Gonna go to the next call. 609. 609, you're on the air with Uncle Tony. What are you saying? How can we help my friend Alex out?
Yo. This is Tommy from Philadelphia, man. Look, man. What does Jesco, man?
Jesco is a son of a bitch. And he's a worthless something else that I can't say.
Yeah, man, you need to kick that motherfucker out of here, man.
The mouth guy. Come on. Don't stop
Look,
with this.
Man,
weird.
kick him out of here, man.
Okay.
That Jesco, man, he's been dead.
Yep. Thank you for the F word. You guys, when you swear on my radio show, it makes me feel uncomfortable. And when I'm uncomfortable, I get very nervous. And when I get nervous, my stomach tightens up and I get really sick and I don't like it. You guys are starting to really break my chops. I'm trying to help this guy Alex out. I'm trying to convince him that it's not a good idea to stalk and harass a female. I'm really trying to do this. And I think I got another 617. Please be a normal caller. 617, you are on the air with Uncle Tony. Please do not break my chops or make me nervous. Go ahead. Okay, listen, 617. Someone's calling from the 617 area code and all they're doing is hanging up on me. That's all they're doing. That's what they keep doing to me. It's hanging up. Go to another call. 662. 662, you're on the air with Uncle Tony. Please do not aggravate me. Go ahead.
Good evening, Mr. Gaga. My name is Hosni Al-Hamza. I am calling from CAIR, C-A-I-R, the Council on American Islamic Relations in Massachusetts. You can go to our website at cairma.org. We are the nation's largest civil rights organization for Muslims. And we received a phone call about earlier in the week that you were engaging in targeted harassment of the Muslim community.
Oh,
Specifically, you were hanging up. Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt you. You were hanging up on Muslim callers.
Because I don't hate Muslims. This is another call I'm going to get. Look, I have no problem with Muslims. I said this before. I know Muslims. They live across the street from me. Listen, I don't hate anybody. I'm a good guy. You go back and listen to my show. Check out my website, blogtalkradio.com/TonyTalk1. And you listen to me, and you'll see that I'm not a racist. And I do not have anything against Muslims, okay?
Sir, we work vigorously to educate on behalf of community members who experience discrimination. And we work to remedy cases through in-person negotiations. We file charges of discrimination. We engage in letter writing.
I understand what you do, but you have no reason to call. Okay, you have no reason to call in here. There's no discrimination against Muslims or anybody in here, unless it's in my chat room from the Sunnahs.
Okay, but we just received a phone call, and we received a link to the audio portion of this program, and I specifically, earlier this week, heard you hang up on multiple Muslim people. That is discrimination.
No. Listen, if you're Muslim and you're calling in here acting like a Sunnah, I'm going to hang up on you. It has nothing to do with your beliefs, your ethnic background, anything like that.
To call me a stunad, whatever that means, that is another example of exaggeration and discrimination.
I didn't call you a stunad. Okay, it's the background noise. Can you cut the background noise down a little bit, please? I keep telling you callers.
I'm sorry.
This stuff makes me aggravated. It gets me agitated. It makes me nervous.
Okay, well, we are Muslims, and we pray 5 times a day. And we have an alert, like on my phone, it alerts me 5 times a day when it's time to pray. And I'm going to press on through that. I'm going to skip for a moment my 5th prayer of the day, which is my bedtime prayer, and I'm going to continue to speak to you. We also received a report from someone who claims his name is Cadillac Joe, and he says that you called someone a, quote, sand nigger, end quote.
Okay,
and I am quoting. That is not my word.
Listen to me very carefully. Unless Cadillac Joe is sending you messages from beyond the grave, that is false, and I never, ever said that about a Muslim. Are you serious right now? Are you a Sunnah? Are you trying to just break my chops?
No. You can look us up on the internet, CAIRMA, CAIRMA.org. We are the largest organization representing the things that matter most to Muslims in the United States. CAIR, Massachusetts. And by the way, Ramadan Mubarak to you. We are in the midst of Ramadan at this moment. Okay. And I'm about ready to go eat, breaking my day-long fast because it is after sundown.
I understand that, but listen, buddy, I'm not saying anything mean. Cadillac Joe's fake. He's sending you weird things. He just said in my chat room that he says me and Tony used to beat the whatever out of Muslims, and that's not true. So how are you going to say that? How are you going to sit there and say that Cadillac Joe sent this when the fake Cadillac Joe is in my chat room saying bad things about Muslims right now? I don't need a lawsuit.
Okay.
I'm just trying to have a radio show, guy. Come on.
But, sir, how would you respond if the Muslim community of East Boston, started a program on Blogtalk where we made fun of the Italian people and hung up on them and played
oh my God! Listen, I didn't make fun of any Muslims. Okay.
How would you take this if we had a show that played this music?
I would take it and throw it out like I'm throwing out this phone call. Okay? That's what I'm going to do. You're rude.
That's right.
Get out of here. You're rude. Ladies and gentlemen, I am not a racist. I do not have anything against Muslims, okay? I like Muslims. Like I said before, Muslims are very clean people. I have a couple of them living across the street from me. Whenever their dog makes a mess on the lawn or in front of my house, they pick it up. You know, very good, clean people. I have no problem with these people, okay? That's unbelievable. I can't believe this. And Cadillac Joe, Cadillac Joe is actually a he's not alive. He's not with us right now. He's not a real person. You dig what I'm saying? Well, let's not go there. All right? You're disrespecting Cadillac Joe's memory. And if he was alive, he'd throw you in the back of his Cadillac trunk, and God knows what he'd do with you. He'd leave you somewhere where nobody would find you. Take my word for it. I know these things. 336. Please do not be disrespectful. I am not a racist, and I do not sell T-shirts. Let's help my friend Alex out, 336. Go ahead. You're on the air. What do you got to say?
Hey, Tony. Do you remember me? I called in yesterday, and
I get a lot of callers
who had confidence problems. I gave my number to Suzette, but she didn't call me.
Okay.
And I just your advice didn't work.
Listen, Suzette.
You told me to be confident.
Hey, are you going to let me talk? Are you going to let me talk on my own show? I'm trying to tell you something.
Sorry,
you going to listen?
Don't cut me off, Tony.
Yep, you're cutting me off. Good night. Yep, I'm trying to tell somebody something, and he's sitting there cutting me off. People, if you're going to call into a radio show, let the host speak. There's no such thing as you calling into somebody else's radio show and cutting them off and interrupting them. Where does that make sense? And you guys are making me scream. And again, I'm trying not to wake my mother up. I'm really trying so hard not to do this. But if it happens, you're the ones that are responsible. I don't know how the hell you guys sleep at night. No idea. None whatsoever. Okay, we're going to move on to the next caller. Sorry for the dead air. We're going to go to the next caller, okay? Caller, you are on the air with Tony Gaga. How you doing?
Hi, Tony. Why did you hang up on me? You hung up on me earlier.
Who is this? If I hung up on you earlier, it's because you probably got me aggravated.
I didn't mean to cut you off, but would you
sound like you sound like you are under the influence of a heavy narcotic or alcoholic beverage or something. What's going on with you?
That's absolutely not true. Would you be interested in working with cones?
I cannot hear you, buddy. You sound like you're drowning in a big bucket of peanut butter. What are you trying to say?
Would you be interested in licking my cunts?
Hey! Okay, filth mouth, another one. Get out of here. Listen, stop with the disgusting things. No, Longfeather, that wasn't Suzette. That was somebody being dirty and disgusting. Cadillac Joe, you need to get out of my chat room. You're not alive, Cadillac Joe. Yeah, I was at this guy's funeral. Father Gianni spoke at his funeral too. But yet, I'm alive. No, you're still not, and you're posing as a dead guy. Just like I mean, hey, I must be someone that can communicate very well with the dead, because I've had Don Cornelius call in here. I've had Michael Jackson call in here. Maybe Elvis Presley's next. Who knows? Because all these people they're walking around the land of the dead and they're calling into my show apparently. It's very nice. I'm glad there's a nice Wi-Fi connection in heaven. 609, you're on the air with Tony Gaga. Go ahead. A very upset Tony Gaga, mind you, but go ahead.
Hey, yo, Tony Gaga, look, man, this is Leroy from the South Bronx, man. You are now on the Hugs for Harlem show. We wanted to give you a call and let you know we all listening to your show, man.
I'm a little off guard here.
It's the Harlem show in South Harlem here in New York City, man.
You said your name's Leroy?
Leroy Jackson, that's correct, man.
Okay, Mr. Leroy Jackson. I really wasn't prepared to go on the air for anybody else's show. I would really prefer that I get an email to set this up.
No, but let me tell you something there, Tony, man. You have become pretty popular here in South. We love you, man. I think you're doing a great job.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. I really do. What's your show about, Leroy? What's it about?
Well, we're the Hustler Harlem Show, man. We've been on the air for many years. We've been on the Howard Stern Show over the years. And let me tell you something, man. We've been listening to your show for the last couple of weeks. We're pretty impressed, man. We might actually have to have you as a guest on our show, man.
I mean, I'm not opposed to doing guest stuff. Yeah, you know, I'm not opposed to it, but I got to just make sure it's the timing's right and the subject is correct, because I've been getting pretty much set on fire by these people that are calling here, driving me crazy.
Yeah, I heard one of them talking about sand niggas, man. What's that all about, man? I gotta tell you, that's a nasty thing to say, man. You should never say. Why did you say it?
Don't say that on the air if it's a nasty thing to say.
Nasty thing to say, man. And let me tell you something, man. I don't appreciate that kind of talk. Anybody come on here and say that, man, I'm gonna whoop them upside the head, man. And I'll tell you something else too. Let me tell you something, Tony Talk. This is not what we expect here at Hugs for Harlem Show. We don't like anybody talking to us, saying anything that has to do with the nigger word, because we don't appreciate that word, man.
Leroy, you just said it. You just said the end. Come on, man.
I don't appreciate it, man. But look, you know, as a black man, I've been around a long time, man. I'm like 47 years old and shit. And let me tell you something. We don't appreciate that talk, man. No nigger talk, no niggers, man.
Oh, okay, Leroy, Jesus, please stop with that word. You okay. You know, I'm a white Italian guy, and if you're saying that word, people are going to use this against me. You know what I mean, buddy? I mean, I understand your anger.
But I'll tell you what, man, I like Italians, man. You guys come up with some good food. But look, let me tell you,
Thank you.
And I'm going to tell you for the last time, I don't appreciate people coming on your show and calling people sand niggas, because that just makes us look like we are like, you know, some kind of bad person. We are black people. We are African Americans. We were born in this country. Wait, what's this, man? What's this Cadillac Joe on here calling me a black spook? What's that all about, man?
Hey, and he doesn't even know how to spell the damn word. He wrote spokes. But that's not a real Cadillac Joe. The real Cadillac Joe would never say that. As a matter of fact, Cadillac Joe was so black.
Why you got people like this in your chat room, man? You got one dude call me a sand nigga, and another call me a black spook, man. What is this, man?
Okay, listen. He said spoke, and yes, Johnny, I'm sorry that your son heard the N-word. I'm trying to control it. Things get out of hand sometimes.
What's going on, man? Let me tell you something. Listen. You're on the Hugs for Harlem show, and I'm live right now. I am live. We're on here on WNBC in New York City, man, from 10 to 11 p.m. on every weeknight. And Tony, you are on my show right now. But I'm going to tell you, and I think you're a very nice guy, but you got to stop these people, man, from saying the N-word. This is just really wrong, man.
Yeah, Leroy, I'm stopping you guys from saying the N-word. I try to stop it. I hang up on guys that say it. And this Stunad in my chat room, Cadillac Joe is not the real Cadillac Joe. And I'm trying to defend you here, buddy, okay? I don't put these words in people's mouths. And am I live, you said, on MSNBC?
No, man. I got to tell you something, man. Looking at your chat room right now, man. Jesco just called me a coon, man. What's that all about? Just called me a spook, man.
Okay. Jesco, cut it. This guy, he gets on my nerves, too. He calls me bad Italian names. He called me something else. Jesco,
man? Jesco, plumb the hour of power, just said, fuck this nigga, man. What's that?
Okay. Leroy. Hey, come on with the
man.
Okay, Leroy,
holy shit.
Leroy.
Holy shit, man.
Give me a ring. Thank you, Leroy. Thank you for your call. Okay. Oh. Wait 1 second, please. Okay. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for that. a little bit of a technical difficulty, physical difficulty. I'm really appalled by most of that language, and I just got to tell you something. I am not a racist. The people in my chat room apparently are, and I wish I knew how to get rid of them, but I can't. NBC or MSNBC, Hugs for Harlem, I just want to apologize to that show. Leroy, just if you want to talk to me, just please send me an email. And people, if you're ever going to have me live on the show, please don't just bombard me with that phone call. If anything, please just set it up so I'm prepared, you know. Thank you very much. I'm going to take some more phone calls. I'm going to take a couple more phone calls. And I don't know if I even should do this. Okay, back to Alex. Let's focus on Alex. Okay. 317, you are on the air with Uncle Tony. Let's talk about Alex and nothing else, okay? Go ahead. 317. 317, you're on the air with Uncle Tony? No? Okay, 317's gone. We're going to move to the next one. Sorry, people. If 413, you're on the air with Uncle Tony. Go ahead. 413's gone too. Okay, I think something's going on with their phones. 208, you are on the phone. You're on the air live. I'm giving you a heads up. Live with Uncle Tony. Do you have anything to say to my buddy Alex?
Hey, Tony, how you doing?
Hey, 208.
This is Freddie. Hey,
Oh?
I heard you earlier talking about Foxwoods. I'm actually at Foxwoods right now.
Hey, okay, good. That's.
I'm hitting up the slots. What's your game when you're at Foxwoods?
I'll be honest with you, 208. I am a blackjack man.
Oh, hit me, Tony. Hit me.
Hey, listen, I say it on my show. I go, hit me. That's a little blackjack term. But yeah, well, what's going on, 208? You got any advice for my friend Alex while you're over there hopefully winning more money than you put in?
Well, I'm in the Fox Tower Casino right now. I'm playing the Wheel of Fortune Mega Tower. I'm getting ready to hit the Willy Wonka Dreams Factory. Maybe play a little Pharaoh's Secret Temple.
Okay.
Keep it nice, and I don't like to get too excited. Go to the craps table and all the screaming and yelling. I need something a little low key. I can.
Yeah, you gotta keep it light. Like Robin Thicke says, keep it light. You know what I'm saying? So.
Okay.
So why you playing in there?
What were you saying about Alex?
Alex, my buddy's he went out on a date with somebody. They didn't call him back. He's getting a little aggressive. And I'm trying to convince him not to do that. That's pretty much it. Just what do you got for your basic advice? Not becoming a stalker or one of those stunas that harass people, like they do to me.
Yeah, what I would do is I would just take my car and park outside of her place of employment. And don't really say anything. Just kind of sit there for up to 8 hours at a time. And then when she leaves work, kind of stay a couple of car lengths behind her. You keep your distance. You don't do anything aggressive. You just kind of follow. Just keep an eye on her. Because if she's not going to be yours, you just don't want her to be anybody else's. And if she ever does, go with anybody else, then you just got to lay the smack down.
Okay. Hey, 208, that was a little extreme, and I don't really think that that's the best advice to give to somebody. That's a good way of going to jail for a very long time.
Really? But, okay, well, just leave off the last part. Don't do anything physical. Just kind of follow her around a while. For weeks at a time, if necessary. She'll eventually.
No. 208, thank you for your call. I'm going to put you on mute now. Thank you very much. Okay. Good luck at the casino. Hopefully he doesn't meet any female friends that takes interest in him, because that is a future missing persons report and or picture in the obituary for being slaughtered by a psychopath. Yeah, that was a very weird call. Okay, we're gonna continue here. I got some people in the queue here that's been here for a while. Let's see. 509. 509. You're on the air with Uncle Tony. If you are not a psychopath, please give me some advice to my friend Alex. Go ahead.
Hey, Tony. Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy. How are you?
I'm great. How you doing, my buddy?
I'm a little skeptical of these phone calls when they start off like that. But go ahead. I'm okay. I'm starting to get feeling back in the left side of my face. But go ahead.
Good. No, don't be skeptical about me though. I'm a good guy. I think that if we were if we were to ever meet each other in person, we'd be pretty good buddies. I think we're both nice people, and I know you had a caller earlier claiming that you were racist and all just because of some comments in the chat room and all, but that's not your opinion. That's these crazy chat room guys.
Crazy chat room guys? I call them stunads. Disgraziati. It's disgraceful.
Do you think that if we were to meet up, we'd be good buddies?
It depends, man. If you're an okay guy, probably. I mean,
I think I am, but you seem to be pretty upset with me for some reason.
I do not know who you are to be upset with you, my friend. If I were,
this is Sister Rice.
Tell me you're kidding. Can you tell me you're kidding? What? I keep kicking you out of here. You keep calling in and aggravating me. What do you want?
I want to be your friend.
I'm not your friend. You say dirty things in my chat room, and then you come on here and pretend to be my friend.
If you let me call in and you admit that we're friends, and I'll leave you alone.
We're not friends. You're out of here. Get out. Shit. No. I'm on the phone. It's okay. I try to stay calm. My mother's old. She can't hear this. Caller, you're on the air with Tony Gaga. Please do not be Spencer Rice. Go ahead.
Yeah, about Alex. Do you think maybe Alex was at one time that little boy on the bus that you blamed the fart on? And maybe if you would have farted in a jar and not blamed it on him, you could have bottled it up and not made everybody puke. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And then you could have sold that garlic fart in a jar, and that we all want to buy.
Okay, guys, I had to hang up on this stool now. Okay, listen. Okay, first of all, the fart in the jar is not real. It's the same thing as your T-shirts and the meet and greet and the pool and the Tony Salami, the album stuff, and the CD with my face on it. None of that's real. The Tony Salami karaoke machine, all that stuff is not real. Okay, and that's probably a local student that called. Listen to me very carefully. I didn't fart on the bus. Okay, we're on a bus with a bunch of old ladies, and the old elderly people. They have lots of bus rides. They tend to get a little gassy. It wasn't. You guys turn everything against me. I could literally be walking down the street. Okay, I could be walking down the street. I could slip in dog poop, fall down, and somebody will blame me for it. Somebody will accuse me. Somebody will accuse me for laying that poop on the street and falling in it and doing it on purpose. It's insane. You guys make up the weirdest, stupid things. Stale Panther show in my chat room. The bus story is fake. I know Stale Panther. It's public. It's public rumors. It's all rumors. Cadillac Joe, because you're being disrespectful, Cadillac Joe, because you're using my buddy's name, you don't have to worry about anything, okay, pal? Because I'm going to get a Cadillac, and I'm going to put you in the damn trunk, and I'm going to drop you off and forget where I put you. Son of a bitch. Get out of my chat room, Spencer Rice. Fucking sorry. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean for the profanity. Johnny Longfeather. And your son is farting and he thinks. Okay. Let's stick to Alex, guys. Let's just stick to Alex. Let's do that. Okay, we're going to stick to Alex. Alex needs help. Let's talk about Alex. Caller, you're on the air with Tony Gaga. I want to stick to the topic at hand and help my friend Alex out. I do not want to talk about people farting on a bus. Go ahead.
Hi, Tony. It's Michael.
Oh?
It's Michael, Tony. How are you today?
I'm a little pissed off because I got people calling in here talking about, I'm trying to help somebody out, and that's all they can do is they talk about fake things and T-shirts, and then they tell me that I farted on a bus. That's all you guys come up with is I farted on a bus. Well, what's your dilemma? Do you have a dilemma? Do you want to help Alex? I'm starting to lose my patience.
I'm really sorry you fell in dog poop.
No, I didn't fall in. Okay, Michael, listen. I didn't fall in dog poop. I gave that as an example. That's it. If people were going to blame me for falling in dog poop, they would say it's my fault for pooping in the street. That's what I'm trying to say. Because I'm being blamed for hating an entire race, for hating an entire religious system, the Muslims. I'm being blamed for that too, on top of farting on a bus.
Well, if anybody's fault, it would be the dog owner's fault for letting their dog poop on the sidewalk.
Michael, I can't hear you. Your phone's terrible tonight, buddy. I'm sorry.
Can you hear me better now?
I can hear you a little bit better now, yes.
What about now? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you just fine now, Michael. I can hear you fine.
Okay. Hello? Can you hear me now?
No, I can't. I can't hear you. Right. I have no patience. I have no patience for that. All right, we're done with that. 765. 765, if you have a good phone connection, weigh in on Alex's situation, please. Go ahead.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, I can hear you, 765. I can hear you just fine.
Okay, well, that's great. Good evening, Tony. I was calling about the inflatable pool that you mentioned. Is that something that I could rent, or I have my son's birthday party is coming up?
Okay, look it. No, there's no inflatable pool. I got an email. What was that noise?
That was fake?
Yes, it was fake. It was very fake. Somebody sent me an email, and they said to me that they're enjoying their inflatable Tony Salami. It's fake. Like it's fake. What is?
Okay.
Hello.
I'm calling from a livestock auction right now. They're selling hogs. I don't really need anything right now, so I'm just waiting.
Buddy, do you want to call me at another time when you're not in an auction? Because the background noises, they make me very nervous.
400. Okay, I bet I got put 400 on there. This is a really big hog here.
Okay, I gotta. I think you should go because you really should focus on the auction and maybe you might end up putting a bid in on something that you don't want.
Okay, I'll try that. So you mentioned an album. Have you done an album or something? You put together songs? Is that what I heard?
No, oh God, that was another thing. What would? Okay. Buddy,
I'm sorry.
Listen.
There's a dragon. I'm sorry. I've got a spitting fire.
Okay. Have a good night, caller. Thank you for your call. Stunad.
Got fire coming out of it.
Yeah, it's got fire. It's coming out. Fire coming out of your culo. 509. You are a good caller. I appreciate the phone call. If you are playing with fake dragons, I don't. Go ahead.
Hey Tony, I just heard the story about the dog poop, but do you think maybe that's why that Spencer Rice guy started calling you Tony Doodoo?
No, Spencer Rice is just a tormenting little bastard. He always says
No,
stuff
you're
in
a
my chat.
fanook.
Hey, what are you saying?
No,
Don't say that stuff on my show. Don't say the dirty things on the show.
Spencer is, not you.
Good night, Spencer, you piece of garbage. I had enough of you. Caller, if you're not playing with mythical creatures and you have something to say to my friend Alex, go ahead. You're on the show with Tony Gaga.
Yeah, I just want to, I think it's unfortunate that Alex got blamed for that fart on the bus that you did,
Okay, buddy.
That's pretty
Alex
sick,
is a completely different subject from the fart on the bus, and I did not fart on a bus. Okay, Sully's a piece of garbage who likes to call in here and say stupid things. I have an idea on who he is.
Who did fart on the bus then? Was it the little kid? Not you?
Honest to God, I truly believe it was the kid because maybe he was nervous and he couldn't really hold his stuff together and accidents happen, okay? So, yeah, maybe it was the kid.
Yeah.
It wasn't me.
I heard he was real upset when you kind of placed the blame on him.
I didn't place the
kind of
blame
placed
on
the blame on him, and it kind of upset the kid, and he's real upset. So maybe he's stalking girls now because you did that to him. It's just
Who is this? Who is this? Who are you?
This is your good buddy. This is your good buddy. Your good buddy, Jesco. How you doing, bud?
Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, Jesco. Oh,
hey, with the filth mouth. None of that. Come on, your mom. Don't wake up, Mom.
Stupid things in my email. You sending stupid things in my email? Is that what you're doing?
No, I sent you some nice emails. I just.
They sent me an inflatable pool with my face on it. It wasn't even my face.
Well, I was just passing along information.
Did you send those shirts to Barry? You're going to be making money off of my name, you son of a bitch, and I don't like that.
Easy with the filth mouth. Your mom's trying to sleep. Come on now.
You are nothing more than a stunad, and now you're a thief because you're taking T-shirts with my radio show on.
I'm your biggest fan.
You're not my biggest fan. You're the biggest thief I ever met in my life. Did you send Barry those T-shirts? Was that you? And I don't know where you get the money to make the print the damn things, but what is wrong with you?
Easy, relax.
No, I'm not going to relax. That was you. Don't tell me to relax.
Take a hit of the inhaler. Calm down with the filth mouth. Don't wake up, Mom.
Jesco, I'm going to call the cops. I'm going to tell them that you're a disgusting piece of garbage, and I'm going to sue you. I'm going to sue you because you are taking images of my shirt. I'm sorry. I can't even talk right because of you. You're taking images of me and my show, and you're selling them, and they're not even real images. You're sending them to people, and you're bothering people. You harassed the Barry guy. Did you send those shirts to Barry?
I plead the fifth. Plead the fifth.
I'm hanging up. Yeah, plead the fifth by yourself. I'm hanging up on you, Stu Nadi. Guys, okay. That guy that just called in, his name is Jesco. He's in my chat room as Jesco Glubny Hour of Power, whatever that is. Sounds like a really crappy workout. It's the Power Hour. What are you, a CrossFitter, you stunad? So this guy's calling in, and he's obviously the one that's sending me all the emails and the fake T-shirts, and he definitely sent it over to Barry. Not only is he disturbing my life, he's disturbing that guy Barry's life too. I want to find out who he is. And I'm going to laugh at him. I'm going to sit there and I'm going to laugh at him across the courtroom with one of my lawyers. That's what I'm going to do. But until then, I have a show to run. And In the words of the late, great Freddie Mercury, the show must go on. That's right. Tony's got some pipes. I can sing. But there's no album out there with me on it. 509. You're on the air with Uncle Tony. Go ahead. Okay. Good night. Thank you very much for the call. Fart in the phone. These are the same son of a bitch that call me. Stop it. I'm sorry for the swearing. You just cut it out. Don't call in here and fart. Don't call into somebody's radio show and fart in the phone. It's very mature and unnecessary on top of it. I can't do this. 727. 727. You're on the air with Uncle Tony.
Hi, Uncle Tony. It's Cardinal Khan.
Who?
Cardinal Khan.
Cardinal Khan. Is this the Cardinal from my chat room?
I don't know. So Longfeather Johnny in the chat room is a forgery, sir. I know the real Johnny Longfeather. He's part of my congregation. And I have some good news to report.
Are you the Cardinal in my chat room? Is that you?
No, I'm not in the chat room.
Then how can you read the chat room talking about Johnny Longfeather, who is not a bad guy?
I'm guest 1087. Do you see me in that?
Okay, yeah, I see you. Never mind. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Well, someone's using your name. Someone's using your name.
Yeah, it's a forgery. Also, the Longfeather Johnny, this is also a forgery. Because I know on record, because Longfeather is part of my congregation, Mr. Longfeather and the other Mr. Longfeather are in the hospital tonight, celebrating the birth of their 9th child, LeBron Longfeather. So I don't appreciate this forgery in your chat room. And I think we should say a prayer for the birth of LeBron Longfeather.
Okay. Listen, I'm pressed for time. I appreciate the prayer and everything for LeBron. God bless you, LeBron Longfeather, if this is even a true story or not, because I don't know what's real and what's fake anymore. But I got other calls to get to help my friend Alex out. So unless you have any advice for Alex, I'm going to respectfully decline your prayer, but I will pray with you tonight for the health of this baby who probably doesn't exist. But go ahead.
I'm very disappointed in you, Tony.
Okay,
passing
very
on
good.
a prayer.
Yeah, I have to pass on it, buddy. I got other calls to get to, okay? And you're probably not even a real guy. Hello? Oh, he hung up on me. Good. Hang up, don't ever call again. 213. There's a lot of background noise and I'm about to hang up on you.
Hello?
Hello?
My name is Johnny Longfeather, and I just got a phone call saying...
Johnny, are you in my chat room, buddy?
No, I'm at the hospital.
What?
I just got a phone call from someone saying, "Oh, Johnny, someone just claimed that that you're in a chat room, but they knew I was at the hospital. My wife was giving birth for our 8th child."
Then why are you
telling me
on the phone? Why are you on the phone with me?
Somebody called me and said
why
that there's a fake person.
Go take care of your child and your wife. Go take care of your child and your wife. Why are you on the phone with me during the birth of your kid? What's the matter with you?
Well, my wife's like about 4 centimeters or whatever, so we got some time to go. It's going to be child number 8.
Go spend some time with her.
Okay, but we are calling him LeBron in honor of the NBA Finals.
Oh, okay, that's lovely. God
okay, I
bless
just want you
guys.
to know. Okay, this is the real Johnny Longfeather. I am not in your chat room right now. I'm at the hospital. What's the topic tonight, by the way? What's the topic?
Good luck with the birthday child. Have a good night. Thank you. Guys, I've already done this before with you people. I got less than 20 minutes left. Guys, what's going on here is do not call me when you are driving, when you are at the hospital, when you're at an auction, when you're in the bathroom. Just call when you're sitting down and you're doing nothing. Don't call when you're busy doing other things. Okay? Let's not do that. Let's just keep it together, okay? That's what we're going to do. We're going to keep it together. All right? I'm going to see who's been holding the longest. Okay. Caller, if you're not busy, can you please help me out with my friend Alex here? You're on the air with Tony Gaga. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is Michael. I was just listening to the show.
Okay, you can listen, Michael. Good night. Thank you. I can't have a conversation with that guy. All he does is scream and cry on the phone. He says horrible things and he cries. And he makes me nervous because I don't like when people cry in front of me. I don't like it. 509. 509, do not cry on the phone. This is Uncle Tony.
Oh,
Go
I
ahead.
won't cry. Hey, Uncle Tony, how you doing?
Who is this?
Don't worry about who it is. It's Cadillac Joe. You wanted me to call in?
Okay, Cadillac Joe is dead, okay? Cadillac Joe is not a zombie. He's not calling in, and he's not saying things to me. And he's not a dirty, racist, filthy pig that's in my chat room like that son of a bitch, Jesco. And I'm really sorry about swearing, but this is why my mother doesn't watch the show, okay? I'm trying to help Alex out, and nobody is helping me help Alex out. Okay, let's try this again. 336, what do you have for me? For my friend Alex, go ahead.
Hey, Tony, I wanted to talk about Cadillac Joe. Can you tell us more stories about him? He just seems a really interesting guy.
I'll tell you what, buddy, since I'm short on time, what I'm going to do is I have a couple of good stories of Cadillac Joe. You know, I'll either send you them through my email or something like that. All I can tell you is he's a good friend of mine, and I miss him daily. For the past 3 years, I miss him. And seeing Stilnads in my chat room using his name really kind of ticks me off a bit. You know what I'm saying?
Where'd you meet him?
In East Boston. We used to work together.
What kind of Cadillac did he have? What year?
Oh, let me see. What kind of Cadillac? I think he had it was a classic. I forget what year it was. I'm going to assume it was
my uncle
used to have a 67. What's that?
My uncle used to have a 67.
Caller, are you eating?
67.
Caller, are you eating right now?
No.
Okay. Have a good night, caller. Thank you for calling in. Yeah, guys, don't call in here chomping on my ear. Don't call in here and sit there and chew in my ear. That's rude. It's disgusting, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Don't do it. You call in. It's like me calling you up. Hey, how you doing? It's me, Uncle Tony. You guys wouldn't like that if I sat there and just decided to eat a whole pound of pasta and some chicken parmesan. Right on the phone. Have it mushing in your ear. It's disgusting. It's rude. Unnecessary. Don't call me like that. I got enough Stilnad calls coming in. I'm trying to help Alex out. Does anybody else have an opinion about Alex? Let's find out. Jeez. Caller, you're on the air with Uncle Tony. Please do not be eating. Don't fight my phone. Go ahead. Okay, so it works. Thank you. Thank you, son of a bitch. Okay. About to lose my temper on these people. I'm going to do it. It's going to happen. And don't call in. Don't call in and burp and fight on the phone. Okay? It's immature and it's rude. And I'm not going to address it anymore. I'm just going to hang up. I'm not going to say anything. That's it. 909. You're on the air with Uncle Tony.
Hey, Tony, how you doing?
You know,
Tony.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't know how I'm doing.
Tell
I mean, I'm trying to use my mouse and my hand. The mobility on my hand
okay.
isn't really there. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, this is Beanie Loco. I'm calling from California, and so the advice I have for Alex, trying to stalk, that's kind of wrong, because you could go to jail for that, and
Yes, you can.
the prison, the prison inmates, they take it no kindly to people like that, they'll make them, they're like, what they do in prison, But,
no, I have an idea. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So, especially, if they put them in high security prison, a lot of the people that are lifers, they'll actually get the person and they'll put a wig on them and they'll actually put lipstick on them and stuff, and they'll just pass them around,
Okay. Yeah, we don't need to get into this. Do you have any advice for Alex aside from describing what prison's like, please?
If you're gonna talk to a girl, like I have my cousin Joey, what like he used to say is like, bada bing, bada boom, because
I know a couple of guys that say that here too.
Oh yeah. So you just gotta treat them right, Like a lot of these people on the internet, they try to do like relationships on the internet, and it's called dating, And what you don't get nothing out of that, Oh, okay, the girl shows you her boobs online. Oh wow, that's nothing, man. You gotta go out there. You gotta meet people. And for Alex, you just gotta be nice to the girl, Because if you be nice to her and you show her that you're a man and you're not a kid, she'll have respect for you, and then she'll probably, would want to go out with you, start it off by going to Starbucks or something, have a cup of coffee, and just know what she's, talking about and understand her, Because most of the time, the people, they have no time. They don't want to hear the girls. They're only there for one thing. They're just trying to smash. And a lot of girls don't like that. So, but for Alex, just be a gentleman. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you very much for your call. Very, very good advice, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to put you on mute, and you can listen to the rest of the show. Thank you very much for your call.
Okay, Tony. Thank you very much, too. Okay.
Have a good night or day, whatever. Goodbye. Yeah, hey, listen. 909 was right, Alex. Let's listen to a little bit of that guy, okay? I think his name was Beanie or something, or Beano. But you got to listen to guys like that. They know what they're talking about. You know what I mean? Oh, now... Let's see if I can take any more calls about this. I got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left, and let's see if I have anybody else that's going to be on here. And then I'm going to give my little closing statement, and that's really it. But yeah, let's see what's going on. Caller, be good like the last caller. You're on the air with Uncle Tony. Go ahead.
Hello, Tony.
Yeah, she's Tony. How you doing?
Good. My name is Dr. Rodriguez. I'm from Midland, Texas. I formerly was a police officer, and then I got into psychology, and one of the programs I work on is we monitor Blogtalk radio. We're like a contractor for Blogtalk. And first of all, congratulations. I don't know if you have you heard that you are the fastest rising program in the past 3 weeks on Blogtalk radio. So you've gotten some attention. And we like to monitor what's going on with the fast-rising programs, and that I was assigned to your program to kind of listen in and help you along, because it seems like you're having some problems here, like you're losing control of the show. I mean, would you agree with me that there's some problems with these callers?
There is so many problems with these callers. And not only am I losing control of this show, I feel like I lost the majority of my mind and my soul along with it.
Well, that's where I can help. Because what we've done is we have studied some of these programs, and we have developed things that we think are going wrong with the program. And one of the major things that we see where the callers don't seem to be respecting the host, and you certainly deserve respect. You've got a good radio voice, you're intelligent, you're trying to do the right thing, and you deserve respect, and you're not getting it. And what we have found in a lot of these instances is that the host isn't exposing enough of themselves. In other words, you're not a person to these callers. And this is what allows them to kind of do the disrespectful things that are starting to happen. And what we encourage is to let the callers, or let your audience, which is growing, by the way. Let's say if you're 45% in the last week. What we want you to do is you need to start letting them know who you are. We don't know enough about you. That's the feeling is that we're getting is that, for instance, where did you graduated from college?
No, I did not go to college. I went to a technical school. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. High school, it looks like here you graduated in 1977?
Close. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. And then what's your work history? Tell us about the kind of jobs you've held and what your experience has been.
I really don't want to get on about this on the air, but Dr. Rodriguez, if you want to give me an email, that'd be great. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm just saying you can do it on your own terms, but these people need to know about your life. They need to know the problems you've had, about your marriages and your schooling and your jobs and your family, and they need to know those. We know about your mom. You've never been married, and you've got one sister, just the only sister you got.
Yes, I have one sister.
And she lives with you. No brothers?
No brothers. She lives with me and my mother.
Okay. And your mom is you're passed away, correct?
Yes, he's gone. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And your sister is younger than you.
Yes, she is, by 2 years.
Okay. And why do you live with the family? Take care of your mom?
My mother lives with me because she's old, and I gotta watch her. I gotta take care of her. I make sure everything works good. You know what I mean?
Right, for sure. And you're in the East Boston area, correct?
Yeah, East Boston, good old Eastie. That's where I'm from, buddy. Absolutely.
Oh, nice. Good. Yeah. See, these are the kinds of things. The more people know about you, the more then they can, feel connected to you. And then when they talk to you, you're going to see that you're going to get a real better response. So share with us more about the things that bother you. Like what's the biggest problem in your life right now?
Aside from the fake stuff that I get with T-shirts and everything, I got a lot of these guys calling in here, and with the loud noises in the background, and then that annoys me. God knows it will no end. And then I got people just calling up and making fart noises in the phone, and then
Well, that's because you're an anonymous person to these people. You're not a real person. You're not. There's nothing of Tony in the show. There's just you trying to give advice, but we don't know enough about you as an audience to allow you to give the advice you want to give. You need to start telling us more about who you are. That way we can interact with you and we can talk and you can share problems with you because we need to know who Tony Gaga really is. I just don't feel, from our analysis of the program so far, the audience needs to hear and know more about you, Tony. That's my advice. And I wish you the best. You've got a really good start. You've got great audience numbers, but you need to give more of yourself to the program. You need to let us know who you are, okay?
Hey, thank you, Dr. Rodriguez. I appreciate the phone call, man. Thanks a lot.
Okay, yep.
Thank you.
No problem. I wish you the best. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Take care. All right.
Okay, yep.
Guys, listen, that was a good call. Dr. Rodriguez from Blogtalk Radio. I had no idea that I'm taken back a little bit. I had no idea that my show was actually picking up some steam, you know what I mean? So that works. That works. Spencer Rice, you're never calling my show again. I'm never letting you on the air. That's it. You're done. You're gone. I got 4 minutes left. 4 minutes left, and I don't know if I even want to take another call because I like to leave calls off right at the end. And that's it. That's really it. I mean, I may in fact take one more. I don't know. Might figure it out. We'll figure it out. But yeah, so guys, even though none of you really gave me a lot of help for Alex, with the exception of maybe 2 guys, yeah, I mean, Alex, stay away from this girl. Honestly, buddy, just thank her for the good time you had, and that's really it. That's where you gotta leave it, man. That's it. You're on a fast track to jail. Very fast track to jail. And then when you get there, no good. So that's all I really got to say about something like that. You know what I mean? And as far as everybody else goes, Cadillac Joe was a friend of mine. He is no longer with us. And I don't appreciate Stunads in my chat room going ahead and imitating him. You guys aggravate me. Thank you, Justin, from my chat room. Thank you, buddy. Spencer, you're never calling me again. This guy's pissing me off. Listen, guys, send me an email. I got to figure out how to get rid of him out of my chat room and block him so he never comes back again. That son of a gun. I caught myself. That's right, I caught myself. And, you know, for future reference, people, I didn't put out an album. And that incident on the bus wasn't... The incident on the bus wasn't real, okay? Somebody passed gas and the kid took blame for some reason. I didn't do it. It had nothing to do with me. And I don't appreciate people calling and asking questions about it. That's really it. So I got 2 minutes left. And, I mean, screw it. Why not? I got a couple of seconds. 509. 509, you're on the air with Tony Gaga. You got less than a minute. You got anything to say?
Yeah. I got some advice for Alex. He shouldn't stalk the girl, and he shouldn't be like you and sit while he takes a piss.
Okay,
this is Cadillac Joe.
Thank you. Yeah, son of a... Get out. I'm done. I'm done for the night. I'm done. That was it. Yeah, thank you for ruining my show. I appreciate it. Pee when I sit down. Yeah, it's a new one. Great. Let the emails fly. Let the bullcrap fly. I'm done. I'm out of here. Good night. Jesus.